About a frogfish in the morning. Look at that. Perfect hook set. Oh, not perfect, but really good placement. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another episode of Trash or Pass. And if you are new here, my name is Alex Epperson. I'm Oklahoma's worst angler. And Trash or Pass is an episode, well, it's a series that I came up with. And it's really just going over baits that either I've wanted to try or I've had people ask me to review. And what it is just based on me taking a bait out of the package, going and fishing it, hopefully catching fish on it, but giving you guys my first impressions and what I think of it. And I've kind of evolved this series to where I'm actually fishing these baits more than just one time, taking them out, putting them through the paces, and giving you guys, just my honest opinion and feedback. Now, again, that's my opinion. Everything that I say about the baits in Trash or Pass is just my personal opinion, okay? You can disagree with me. It's okay. That, completely fine. So, now that we covered that, I don't want anyone's feelings getting hurt, okay? But, as you saw by the intro, I'm doing frogs, okay? And, specifically, I'm going over the TOAD Thumper. Now, TOAD Thumper, I first saw these frogs and found these baits in Walmart. I was just cruising through Walmart, and I saw them, and I was like, hey, those look pretty sick. Okay, they got a popping frog, they got a walking frog. Let's go ahead and test them out. And I gotta tell you, I was not happy. I was not happy. I fished these things quite a few times, and you know what? Let's just go ahead and give you some on-the-water footage. And again, I did this one just a little bit different because I'm actually giving you my feedback and impressions on the water. Now, quick disclaimer, this is not my first time fishing these frogs that I did this. Missed again. I do not believe it is my fault. Missed again. I cannot. I just can't sit there and say this is my freaking fault. I've missed more frogfish on these frogs than any other frog. Any other frog. Now, I haven't bent the hooks out. Maybe I'll do that now. You guys know me. I'm going to take it straight out of the package and fish it. But I've missed more fish on this frog and the walking frog than any other frog. I don't have the hooks been out on, Bobby's Perfect Frog or anything. On the Teckle. That's frustrating. Let's see if we can get a fourth. If it'll do the trick. I am picking up the slack. This is a 10-speed reel. It picks up the slack really quick. That time I let him have it for a little bit longer too. Stuck him and came unpinned. Maybe we can get a fourth. As of right now, it ain't looking so good for old TOAD Thumper. Not so good at all. He may just have the skirts. You know what? We'll just pretend that he just had the skirts because they got all tangled up under the hook. That's what we're going to pretend. We're going to pretend that that was all just a misfire on the fish's part. I'll tell you what, if I miss one more, I mean, well, we'll get to that if it happens. Oh, it only took 5. It only took 5. All right. You have redeemed yourself, Toad Thumper. You have redeemed yourself. You're not trash. I thought for a second we might have had our first trash bait. I really thought for a second that this might be the very first one that I actually trash, and I did not want to. I want to like these frogs. They're good looking frogs. They have really good action. I swear when he hit and I thought, if I miss this frog, if I miss this fish, I'm done. I'm immediately tying on my good old trusty scum frog and going back at it. Let's see if it was a fluke. This guy ate the walking frog right after I hopped it out of the water, and he freaking ate it. I mean, he choked it. Now, I would say bending the hooks out is definitely key. Bending the hooks is definitely key for these frogs to work. They are not an out of the package kind of frog. At least for me, they're not. Now we're talking. That's an upgrade. I mean, it ain't much, but that is an upgrade. Okay, so the frogs worked, okay? And like I said, I mean, they were pretty dadgum close to being my first trashed bait on Trash or Pass. And Toad Thumper, if you're watching, again, it's just my opinion, you know, and like what I'm trying to do when I go out and do Trash or Pass is I want to take a bait out of the package and go fish it, just like anybody else would, or just like anybody that's new to a bait. They just take it out of the package, they go buy it, take it out of the package, go fish it. That's all I wanted to do. Now, I obviously had to bend out the hooks. And when I'm talking about bending out the hooks, you can see the gap right there. So the way these frogs are made is they have a groove in the body, which is great. The hook sits completely flush in that body, but I had to bend these out. Now, I don't know if I bent these unevenly, most likely so. Here is the popping frog, though. That's a little better visual aid for you on how I had these bent out. Now, they are just off of the body. Just off the body, right there. Grab and hold my finger, okay? Just enough. So I had to bend them to where they were not sitting completely flush in those grooves. Now, the reason that I was saying it can't be me, the very first fish that I caught that day on a frog was on Snag Proof Bobby's Perfect Frog. And it was that thing, like I had confidence in that bait, and I was like, if I'm going to catch a frogfish, if I'm off, this frog is going to tell me, right? Well, I was not. I wasn't off because I caught one on it, and after missing 4 fish on this frog in particular, that is when I bent the hooks out more so, and that's when I started sticking them. Now, the bad taste that was in my mouth with these frogs in the first place is the other times that I took this out and fished it. Missed a couple of key fish. I thought maybe it was me. There was one at night that I knew I stuck. When I set that hook, everything stopped. And I swear to you, I had that fish stuck, and it was a good one, and it came off. So I was not very happy with these, and I wanted to like them a lot. Now, with that being said, I do like them a lot. After bending the hooks out, I've had no issue whatsoever. The poppin' frog is great. It walks in place, it spits, it chugs. This is fantastic. This is a very unique walking frog. This thing walks in place extremely well, but one thing that I did, and I kind of said, I just jumped it out of the water, I found a way that you can actually get this thing, when it's sitting down in the water like this, that you can get it to jump out of the water, almost like a minnow, almost like a little bait fish. And it's just a unique action to it. But with that being said, TOAD Thumper, it's a pass, okay? Bend your hooks up. Bend your hooks up. If you do that already, great. I don't like to do that. I want to take a bait out of the package and go fish it. Scum frog, snag proof. I've had no issues, never had to bend hooks up. Teckle, never had to bend the hooks up, okay? But with that being said, guys, I know a lot of people asked for them last year. You guys wanted some more trash or pass over frogs. Well, I got some coming for you. The Teckle duck roker, the Spro flapping frog, paddle tail something, and the Spro, what is it? Spin legs, tails, spin tail. I don't know. I don't even know what this one's called. I need to look it up again. But trash or pass on those 3 frogs is coming up very soon. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate every single one of you. Hopefully I covered all the bases, and I'll see you next time we're on the water.
I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God.